lovely hats, and I got a call and it knocked me out of my live. I tried to cancel it really quick. I forgot to hit do not disturb. But anyway, do you like the one I have on? I was showing this earlier. And since I'm just coming back on again, let me move over here and I want you all to see the other version that I was referring to earlier. And I was saying they're very similar, but yet a little slightly different. This one doesn't have those flowers on it. See the rhinestone flowers on the one I'm wearing? See? So there's one at the top, there's one right over my forehead, and then there's another one tucked right there on top of those feathers. This one doesn't have those flowers, the rhinestones, the stone flowers. It just has the regular satin flowers on it. Okay. So that's what's going on, but you have a choice. But look how popping that crown is while I have it in my hand. Isn't that beautiful? Don't you love it? Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, everybody got knocked out of my live earlier. I was like, oh no, what just happened? When I got a phone call, which normally what it'll do is it'll cut out your volume. But in this case, what it did was it actually knocked out my live, and I didn't have a choice but to cancel and start over. So that's what I'm going to do. But I was saying I'm over here live. Let me turn. Oops. It keeps asking me, do I want to start a poll? No, I do not. I want to rotate my camera around. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So that's what's up. Yeah, I was over here showing these Western hats, so we'll make this part two when I do go ahead and make this public for you all. Shout out to the We Crew once again. I was explaining what the We Crew was. That's the Women of Elegance crew. Okay, and shout out to the gentlemen in the crew. All right, because they acquire lovely accessories for the women of elegance in their lives. Okay, just so beautiful. I'm gonna come down here and I was talking about the show earlier, and I was saying you guys need to get your orders in. We still have time for you to receive your items in time for the holidays. All right. So we called the show a little earlier, just in time for Christmas. Okay. And I kept flipping back and forth. I'm like, is that what it was? I always do that. When you hit that live button, your brain just goes blank. It's crazy. But anyway, that's what's up. Oh, those two are the same. Look at that. Huh. Okay. I don't know why there's two right there together, the exact same. These are fascinators, by the way. Fascinators and hatinators. Like, for example, that would be a hatinator. Okay. Because it covers a vast portion of your head. So that's why we call it that. So that's what's up. So I'm just going to go around this tower a little bit, let you all see what's going on over here. Okay, very lovely, if you will. I did a fascinator show not too long ago, as a matter of fact. You guys make sure you are subscribed, okay, to the Lisa Smart Away Boutique channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? Oh, my hand, you guys. My hand got in the way earlier when I got that call and it knocked me out. I'm sorry about that. So with that in mind, since I got knocked out, let me pan the walls for you guys again, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, come down here to this side down here. Okay, I'm trying to hold the camera steady because I don't have that stabilizer that I promised you all. I told you it was on order. Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're just panning the walls so you guys can see all the lovely fabulosity that we have to offer. Okay. It's been a minute since I've taken you all out styling around with me because I was saying I'm located in Metropolitan Atlanta. All of our transactions obviously are virtual, online. But here's the thing. Thanks for the light. Thank you so much. But here's the thing. It's been cold in Atlanta, GA, where I'm located. So I haven't been out styling around too much, full disclosure. Okay, because I usually take you all around to some of the attractions that we have here so you guys can see how stylish you can be while you're just out and about, doing your thing, just taking in the sights and whatnot. Now, this crown down here is turned down. And I had another crown. It's in the other room. This comes in silver also, by the way, you guys. So picture that baby in silver. I was showing it a little earlier. And then I was saying I was a little ticked because I didn't have that necklace on earlier. I should have had it on earlier. Yeah, no. So I'm going to come around here. I was showing these fascinators right here that are displayed right in this little section. They're gorgeous. And that's the hat that I've set off to the side that doesn't have the rhinestone flowers like the one I'm wearing. Okay, that's so gorgeous. That's so gorgeous. That's what's going on around this little area right here. And then I'm going to come over here. You guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you would, if you're not already subscribed to the new Lisa's Modern We Boutique channel. We really need you all support because we're trying to move up in the algorithm, okay? Alrighty. You see something you like, let us know. Let us know. The green version was like that earlier. Let me tilt it up so you guys can see it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't it gorgeous? If you see something you like, hit that thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And you guys, please make sure, again, I can't say it enough, that you all are subscribed, okay? It makes a world of difference because we got to move up to the next milestone, okay? The YouTube streets get a little wider the more you have people subscribe, okay? And it's free. There's no need to worry about it. It's free, okay? Now, I was telling them earlier, you're going to see some empty hooks over here on this side because we've actually been sending these items out. I think I said that top of this live. We've been sending these items out as they're ordered, okay? Sometimes normally there's special order where we have to order them in and receive them before we can even ship them to you. But right now, this season, they're just going out. See how these turn down because of the stone work in the front, all this detail in the front. Isn't that pretty? I want y'all to see the front of it. Oh, it's gonna stay. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, we got those babies down there. That's the new style right there. Kind of turn down lampshade. I have to turn this up too so you guys can see it. Isn't that pretty? That's how you wear it. It's a little bubble, and then you got the little swirl right there. That's the top of it. It's gonna flop back down because of that stone work. Beautiful, beautiful Hatchinator right there. Fascinator going on, just so pretty. We got some beautiful feather options. We were doing 50% off the suggested retail price a little earlier, and we're going to run that through Friday, December the 19th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because I know we're all in different time zones. Um, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. 50% off suggested retail. Now that applies to all except the feather hats. All these feather hats are 170 right now. Okay, so all feather hats are not included in the 50% off the suggested retail. It's just not. Sorry, like something like that is not. It's 170. Okay, so that's what's going on. We apologize for that, but I mean we're giving you an excellent price. We can't go any lower than that. I'm so sorry. I would make it lower if I could, but I cannot. That's pretty. That's gorgeous. I don't know why all these flop down like this. Again, it's because all that detail on the front, I guess. It doesn't have a choice but to do that. And then this one's flopped down. That's gold, and that's the gold version of that one I just showed you with it was a black hat with the green and the blues on it. That's pretty up there. That sparkles way more, and you see it with your actual eye, too. You got the yellow feathers going on. Okay, got all this going on, all this fabulosity. It's just so gorgeous. And come on around this way. So neat, so neat. And then you got this twist going on right here. She's kind of flopped off to the side. That's how you wear her. Let me tilt the camera just a little bit. That's how you wear her like that. Got that beautiful orange lace with some beads on it on that crown. That orange lace is pretty. Got the animal print. This baby, let me come around on this side. This one's animal print also, right there. Bam. And it's got that gold shimmer to it too, which is ever so nice. That pops a lot more when you see with the actual eye too. This is cute, inspired by that spider web. I always show you all. This is cute. I had that on earlier myself. I was rocking it. Got some more twists up there, and then you've got your fuchsia feathers, your pink feathers, pink and green bucket back there. Really stylish. There's that bubble back there in light pink. And you've got some red options there, and then back to the fuchsia again. That's gorgeous. Those big loops on it. Actually, I posted myself wearing that one not too long ago. I want to say was it Sunday? Something like that. A couple days ago. That's pretty. Look at that lace. Isn't it gorgeous? It is really, that one shimmers way more too when you see the actual hat. And of course, those sequins are popping down there, aren't they? That's nice. I started to wear this one earlier because of the black and the fuchsia on there, and I'm wearing a fuchsia sweater. And then that's pretty right there, that black and yellow, black and yellow. So that's what's going on. Okay. So you guys go ahead and I showed you the Western hats, or did we get cut off while I was doing Western earlier? Let me pan the Western wall real quick, okay? 'Cause I think I got cut off when I was doing the Western wall. So let me start over here. Let's just go up this way. Show you what all's going on. I'm gonna work my way back over to that western corner over there. Aren't these gorgeous? Don't they look lovely? No one's in the chat this time. I'm so sorry. I got knocked out. I had other people in, and that call just kind of knocked everything out. I forgot to hit the do not disturb, you all. I really did. I did. Is it alone? So glad to have you. So glad to have you. Those little smiley faces. You are the first one in. Yeah, I got knocked out earlier along. So I'm coming back. Let's take a look at these right here. They're on the rack. Aren't they gorgeous? Look at all that detail. Look at that. There's a little turtle right there. Starfish going on over here on this side. Says starfish. No, I'm sorry. That's a seahorse. Seahorse, starfish. Okay. I gotta learn my urchins. Sea urchins. That's pretty. Now these are wire. There's wire in the brim, so you can straighten this wire out when it's all wonky like that. That's just how it was in the box probably when they shipped it. So you can straighten that wire out. You can even turn these down and make huge fedoras out of them too, which is really nice. You got those down there, those denim ones. Just so pretty. So that's what's going on, you guys. Okay? That's what's going on. If you're catching me in the replay, please make sure you hit subscribe, okay? Help us move up in the algorithm. All right. We're able to do a lot more in the YouTube streets when you all give us that support and hit that free subscribe button, okay? And I'll be checking you out in the near future, okay? Also hit like too if you don't mind. I see you got 2 likes. Only 2 likes. So hopefully the replay crew will come in and really, really blow those likes up, okay? So I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye. It's asking me if I want to start a poll again. No. Bye. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye bye.